এবং সৌভাগ্যবশত ওখানে নিশীথ প্রামাণিক আমাদের
All right, we have breaking news coming in. There has been an attack on Suvendu Adhikari's car, is what we are learning. And in fact, he has said that Bangladeshi infiltrators have tried to kill me. These are in fact the visuals that are coming in, where you can see that this is after there was an attack on Suvendu Adhikari's car, and he has said that there was an attempt to kill him, to murder him by the Bangladeshi infiltrators as far as West Bengal is concerned. And these are the visuals of the ruckus on your screen right after that attack on the car of Suvendu Adhikari right there. And he has claimed that this was an attempt to murder him. All right, there on the screen you can see these are the visuals in fact coming in from Cooch Behar in West Bengal, where we are learning is that Bharatiya Janata Party leaders Suvendu Adhikari's car was attacked, and he has said that there was an attempt to kill him, and that is why there was an attack that was launched on him. And after that you can see there is ruckus on the streets there as well. This is the incident that has come to the fore from West Bengal, where the car of Suvendu Adhikari, Bharatiya Janata Party leader, was attacked, and he has said that there is a foul play when it comes to this, and that there is a hand of Bangladeshi infiltrators and they tried to kill him. He has said, and I quote, "Bangladeshi infiltrators tried to kill me." All right, we'll continue to show you these visuals that are coming in from West Bengal, where we are learning that just a while back there was an attack on the car of Suvendu Adhikari. And he has said that, in fact, there was a bid to kill him. All right, let me go across to Samik Bhattacharya, West Bengal BJP President, live on us on the broadcast. Sir, we're learning that there was, just a while back, there was an attack on the car of Suvendu Adhikari, and he said that this was, in fact, done by Bangladeshi infiltrators. What are you learning about this?
Total anarchy, total absence of law and order, total breakdown of constitutional machinery. पश्चिम बंगाल में कोई कानूनी व्यवस्था आज नहीं है। किसी भी लोकतंत्र पे नेता विपक्ष का स्थान प्रधानमंत्री मुख्यमंत्री का बाद उसी का ही आता है। पश्चिम बंगाल में सेकंड पर्सन है लोकतंत्र के हिसाब से शुभेंदु अधिकारी। अगर शुभेंदु अधिकारी का ऊपर ऐसा हमला हुआ, जानलेवा हमला हुआ, उसका गाड़ी को रोका गया, पुलिस क्या कर रहे थे वहां? अगर उसका साथ सीआईएसएफ का प्रोटेक्शन नहीं होता तो शुभेंदु अधिकारी आज जिंदा नहीं रहते। तो ऐसा स्थिति आज पश्चिम बंगाल में है। अभी the custodian of the constitution, they should think what to do, and it is the time to intervene them. आज ऐसा घटना पश्चिम बंगाल में अगर नेता विपक्ष का साथ हो सकते हैं तो सारे पश्चिम बंगाल में कौन सा स्थिति में विपक्ष का कार्यकर्ता काम कर रहे हैं और आप समझ सकते हैं। तो इसी का ऊपर हम लोग आज इसी का खिलाफ हम लोग आवाज उठा रहे हैं और एक लोकतांत्रिक व्यवस्था का भीतर रहकर जो किया जा सकता है वही कर रहे हैं। हम लोग तृणमूल कांग्रेस को शहीद बनाना नहीं चाहते हैं। तो लेकिन आज पूरा पश्चिम बंगाल में काकद्वीप से कूच बिहार तक और पहाड़ से सागर तक सभी जगह भारतीय जनता पार्टी का कार्यकर्ता रोड ब्लॉक करके इस घटना का ऊपर अपना प्रतिवाद व्यक्त करेंगे।
जी सर, सुवेंदु अधिकारी का कहना है कि बांग्लादेशी इन्फिल्ट्रेटर्स का उन पे अटैक किया गया है, उनको मारने की कोशिश की गई है और एक दिन बाद आए। इन्होंने इनफैक्ट कल बोला था कि 1 करोड़ रोहिंग्या बांग्लादेशी है वेस्ट बंगाल में, उनका नाम वोटर लिस्ट से डिलीट कर देना चाहिए। आपको क्या लगता है उस चीज का रेपरकशन है कि ये अटैक हुआ है?
देखिए, वेस्ट बंगाल इज नाउ a safe home for the Bangladeshi Muslim infiltrators and Rohingyas. Rohingyas is the only welcome case in the state of West Bengal. अब जहां पे देखिए, there is a total demographic change in the different border districts. It's a silent demographic invasion on India, and West Bengal become a hub just for sending the different anti-Indian modules.
Absolutely. So Bharatiya Janata Party
the
says that the law and order situation in the state of West Bengal has gone for a toss. Let me go across to Union Minister Sukanta Majumdar. Thank you so much for speaking to Republic TV. We are getting our viewers the visuals of the attack on Suvendu Adhikari's car. What do you have to say on this?
See, today is a black day for the democracy in Bengal. Because, you know, Suvendu Adhikari is not a person. He is the leader of opposition of Bengal Legislative Assembly. That means the 2 crore 28 lakh people, those voted in favor of BJP, he is a representative of those people. The MLAs, those have been elected by those 2 crore 28 lakh people, they have nominated Suvendu Adhikari as the leader of opposition. And that post is accredited by the Constitution of India. So the attack on the Suvendu Adhikari, that is LOP, of the Legislative Assembly of Opposition, is the attack on the Constitution of India, which is made by Baba Sahib Ambedkar and the other dignitaries. So it is a kind of attack on the Constitution, and the most importantly, this is a sample test for Election Commission also. If a LOP who is not safe in Kuch Bihar district due to the Mamata Banerjee and her certified goon Udayan Guha, who is a minister from that area, is rather, I should call him a criminal mindset people. And in presence of that kind of goons in Kuch Bihar, whether the people of Kuch Bihar and the other part of the people of the West Bengal, whether they would be able to cast their vote freely, whether the Election Commission will be able to implement the SIR in presence of those police, because in presence of the police, almost 1,000 people, more than 1,000 people tried to vandalize the vehicles in which the LOP was present. So this is the condition. So that's why if the Election Commission want to implement or want to ground this SIR and to convey election which will be free and fair, then the Election Commission should think about some other way. In presence of West Bengal police, the Election Commission either won't be able to implement the SIR nor the free and fair election.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for speaking to Republic TV. Law and order has gone for a toss. Let me also bring in my colleague Antara, who joins us from the newsroom with more details as to what happened there in West Bengal. Antara, tell us, we're learning that the car of Suvendu Adhikari, the LOP of West Bengal Assembly, has been attacked. What more are you learning from your sources?
Well, absolutely, Akanksha. In fact, we could see the dramatic visuals on our screen. We could see there are men running behind Suvendu Adhikari's convoy with sticks in their hands. And Suvendu Adhikari, the leader of opposition in West Bengal, has claimed that this was not just any attack, it was a murder attempt. He has made it categorically clear that this was a murderous assault on him and his convoy. Now, as we spoke to Samik Bhattacharya, the BJP president, BJP is claiming and they are saying that this is nothing but a complete collapse of law and order in the state of Bengal, and rightly so, because as we can see on our screens, the visuals, there are people running behind the convoy with sticks. But the question remains is, where were the police? Where was TMC's cops when this incident happened? And if it were to be their party's minister, would they be reacting the same way? Would they be keeping their mum like they're keeping it now? So the question goes back to the back to point one, where Mamata's West Bengal seems to be completely collapsing in terms of law and order, and this in fact is a very, very grave concern, since Suvendu Adhikari has made it very, very clear that this was nothing but a murder attempt on him. Back to you, Akanksha.
Absolutely. Antara, and tell us about more about the dramatic visuals on our screen. Where did this incident take place, and did Suvendu Adhikari receive any injury? What is his health condition as of now?
Well, we are currently tracking what is his health condition as of now, but what we are coming to know is that this incident took place on the streets of Cooch Behar. We could see that there is a massive ruckus that is taking place on the streets of Cooch Behar in West Bengal. We could see that there were people running behind him. Also, Suvendu Adhikari has also claimed that this was the work of Bangladeshi infiltrators, which again brings us to question how were the Bangladeshi infiltrators present there? How did they bring those sticks in near the convoy of Suvendu Adhikari, and how come there was no cop, how come there was no police action whatsoever during the incident?
Absolutely. And as far as Bharatiya Janata Party is concerned, Antara, they have said that the law and order situation in West Bengal has gone for a toss, something that say almost every month. But when it comes to Trinamool Congress, are we getting any reaction, any response whatsoever from Trinamool Congress at this point in time?
Well, no response from Trinamool Congress as of yet, and Akanksha, if we are being very honest, it's not surprising considering the state of law and order in Mamata's Bengal, be it a journalist, be it a student, be it a minister at this point. When it comes to TMC, when it comes to Mamata's West Bengal, state of law and order is in shambles, to say at the least, Akanksha.
Absolutely. So there on your screens, you can see the visuals of the dramatic, dramatic visuals coming in from West Bengal, where you can see how the convoy, there are people around the convoy of Suvendu Adhikari, and they are holding Tiranga as well. And so there are a few people running after his car, the white car that you can see on the screen. Now, the Bharatiya Janata Party is saying that the law and order situation in the state of West Bengal has gone for a toss. And a statement has also come in from Suvendu Adhikari. He said that Bangladeshi infiltrators tried to kill me. So clearly saying that there's a foul play, and in fact there was an attempt to murder him as far as this incident is concerned. Let me once again go back to my colleague Antara, who's been tracking this story very closely. Antara, what more is Suvendu Adhikari saying? He's the LOP of West Bengal Assembly, a very important person there, and time and again he has raised question on the law and order situation. And in fact, yesterday he spoke about how there are Rohingyas and Bangladeshi infiltrators in West Bengal, and they are 1 crore in number. They must be deleted from the voter list. And the day after, we are seeing this attack on his car.
Very correctly pointed out, Akanksha. In fact, just a day ago, where he speaks about infiltrators and Rohingyas and infiltration, the rampant infiltration from West Bengal, we cannot help but question the coincidence of this incident, where just a day after he made these remarks on the rampant infiltration, his convoy is now being attacked by Bangladeshi infiltrators, like he claims. In fact, not just any attack, Akanksha, it is a very, very grave concern. It is a murder attempt, like he claims. There was an attempt to assault him, an attempt to murder him, and an attempt to, attack his convoy. So now, as I was mentioning earlier, this is nothing but a complete collapse of the state of law and order in Mamata Banerjee's West Bengal. And yet, despite back-to-back incidents of lawlessness in the state, TMC continues to keep its mum. TMC continues to hold its silence, and there is absolutely zero action whatsoever from the Trinamool Congress. Akanksha.
Absolutely. And there on your screens, let us continue to show these visuals that are coming in from Cooch Behar in West Bengal. And we're learning is that as soon as Suvendu Adhikari arrived in that area in his car, we're learning that TMC workers started protesting. And there on your screen, you can see there are people running after his car as well. Let me go across.